it's myself, ODPixel here with Fold, ready to take you through the action of this first exciting best of 3 of the day. BB team up against Falcons, Fold, here in the lower bracket. We heard from the panel. BB team, it is again one of those drafts, right, where you've got, 4 ranged heroes, 1 melee. A lot of this is going to be on the Doom to kind of tank the brunt of the attacks coming in from Falcons, whereas Falcons, they've got a lot more beef across their lineup.
Yeah, and they've got a lot of team fight on Falcons, which can be a bit of a concern. It's just about the early game aggression, and Skitter
stepping up with the blood grenade, looking to run him down. The heal comes in though. Skitter at the right.
One more hit.
Save. It's enough. It is. First blood for save.
It's a free farm across the board for them right now.
Yeah, it really is. Everything definitely going to plan for BB team up
Tokyo.
Now though, Toronto Tokyo is found in the trees by Crit. We'll get the setup.
Scouts the ward. So he
the Wind Ranger.
See how far up Psycho does go.
4 heroes on the job here to try and kill this Wind Ranger. They'll get the setup here from Amar. Quick turn with the shackle shot. TP stunning to come in from BB team. Save.
Nice stun.
He's in with the stun to hold them back, but it doesn't matter. Crit still in with the bushwhack. Gets the catch.
Skitter.
They'll get the kill. GPK, TP's in and he's ready to fight back, but Marine, he's turned up as well. He's in with the burrow strike and the epicenter in on
huge damage.
GPK going down slowly, but surely he's out. Toronto Tokyo gets
another stun.
Crit once more with the bushwhack, catching the 2 of them. Double kill for Marine. They've got the level 6 on the bar. They have to grab. They're going to get the team wipe. Falcons.
The numbers.
What a fight. They bring the numbers. They start off with just the 4 of them. It gets the response from BB team. But under the tier 2, this might be a bit too much for Falcons. I mean, they may be tempted to dive the tower. We'll see.
He's pretty fragile on the Wind Ranger.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. Straight away with the epicenter and the burrow. The bushwhack perfectly timed afterwards. Keeps Psycho locked down. Another kill on the Wind Ranger.
They might go for
really
more.
Holding his behind. Got the catch, leaps, they're all on cooldown. Toronto Tokyo's got no way to get away from this.
And you can tell Morris practiced that. He did the combo where you instantly use the charge afterwards from the pulverize. No way to react. They're accelerating things quickly. Looking for Snay again. Big breath of nature.
I mean, they may be considering if they can go with the finger burst and the Doom. They're going to go for it. Now, the tempo of the game slowed down, so they're happy to drop some ults here to kill off the Omni Knight. And they'll get him. Snaking slowly but surely go down, gets a few CS on the way out.
There's going to be an instant smoke from Falcons though. So you get a kill, but it's on a 5 position. It's one of your big spells, probably your biggest one in this game committed. So have to avoid the ganks now from Falcons on the side of BBT.
And they expect that Miro's going to be playing.
Could be problematic for him as well. As Miero shows himself for a second, they're going aggro.
He's going to look for the setup, and Marine's coming in with the follow-up. Miro once again not going to have anybody around to save him as Falcons pick up another freebie across the map.
They're getting so much.
He's pretty deep here.
He's very
testing the vision of Falcons. They're going to see him. They don't quite get the opening.
Nope. Those guys
are going to be off the mark. Marine's still able to blink in and try and body block him off. Toronto Tokyo is out at leaps. And that will mean that he is still very dead, despite the initial spells missing from Falcons. It doesn't matter at this point. They can kill these heroes regardless.
Just limited moves. BBT, it's going to have to be waiting for BKB.
Save.
It does feel like it. Save's going to go for a pick.
The opening.
There's an Omni here.
Backups. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
That happens to the best of us.
I don't think they had him anyway. And now GPK.
Well, no, I mean, that's what Save will tell you. Is that we weren't going to get him anyway. Well, that was...
Oh, no.
It doesn't look great, folks.
Things are crumbling quick, Owen.
They are first game out here on the main stage, and it may be getting to BBT.
It does feel like it's 3-15. I mean, after the first 5 minutes, right, that was them doing well in lanes, but nothing's gone their way at all after that. Miro spotted bottom. Amar, he's on him.
He is. See if Miro's got a way to play out of this. This time he might be able to escape.
But they also lose Toronto Tokyo in the mid. There's just action everywhere.
I mean, Miro
Doom
has
comes
to drop
out.
down the Doom. Snakey's going to be here with a backup. Can they at least kill Amar?
Nope.
They can't. Not even with the 3 after beginning this rough.
It's a good question, especially when you're playing versus your kryptonite of the entire year. You come into this one with an idea, with a plan, and it's just completely fallen apart after the first 6 minutes, 7 minutes.
There we go.
They're going to smoke again.
See what they can get here. With the jump onto the side, Save's going to be there with a Hex. There's backup for Skitter.
Here's Skitter.
Race down onto the 2 of them. They'll get the kill. They'll be able to take down Crit.
Malreed,
trying to focus.
He's healing.
Bloodstone heal indeed. It's keeping him alive. He's over with the bar.
Oh
double
my
kill
God.
for Malreed. They're going to get GPK as well. Triple kill. They could kill Crit, but I don't think they could kill any other of these heroes on Falcons.
It doesn't feel like... I look at the timings Malreen's hit. He's got Bloodstone Veil, and of course he gets the most OP neutral item he could have possibly got for the scenario too.
My goodness.
The Vampire Fangs. He just sustains through it all. He's up to full HP. Yeah, they'll be a little more survivable, but we've seen they just have no damage, and more of these auras are coming out. Primal Beast, we see Amar. He's got the Crimson. You can see Toronto Tokyo's desperate stuff.
Okay. takes his chance, they gets out. Toronto, Tokyo. He's just trying to get some sort of
They're
vision.
cutting waves.
Getting something out on the map, but they kill him again. Can they make some sort of jump that catches Falcons by surprise? Save. Leading the way, they'll get the vision set up. The smoke will dispel here. Save's going to jump straight away. They're going to find Snaking. Can they kill him though? Maori is in with a counterplay. The two-man.
Miro's is gone.
They're fully committing it onto Snaking, but they can't kill him. He pretty much fully heals. They just can't do the damage. Falcons survive. They'll tap out. GG is called. Falcons dominate game one.
This one was not even close, it felt like. You know, we talked up BBT's early game, talked how sometimes they can get these advantages early on. That didn't happen, Owen. It's going to be back to the drawing board, it feels like a bit for them, as Falcons comes in very prepared today.
Oh, they really do.
Most like melee carriers or strong carriers can just kind of like right-click her in a fight.
And they tried to answer it instead by not respecting the potential late game of BB by locking in the aggression that they bring. And yes, carry DK, the mid razor.
It's very difficult as a Storm to prevent a Link in pretty much every single scenario, and looking at least across the board of these three lanes right now. So pretty hot from Falcons on the first few waves.
Let's see how well GPK is able to do against this pressure. I mean, the plasma field, the static.
He might get him here.
One more tick at the static Link, he's gone. First blood for Maori, won't be able to keep himself alive, but he won't mind a refuel.
I think he's suicided.
Anyway, indeed, he's happy to go down there.
It's okay. The issue is just the Razor kind of. That's going to be his target to Link in every single one of these team fights, right? So GPK.
He's going to need some TPs. Yeah, a couple of TPs were threatened there to make sure the Maori doesn't dive in for that.
I'm not too sure about the DOTA, because, yeah,
the chill guys, he saw those TPs coming and he's like, it's going to be a 1v1. Why are you adding the extra backup in? I mean, they might still get GPK.
GPK?
They will.
Oh, boy, Owen. They're putting the pressure on him right from the start. Malrine popped off in that last game.
Yep.
And this one already having this beautiful start. And to talk about the Razor, so you remember...
Pre-level 6, this is not going to be an easy time for GPK.
Hey, Crip.
He's looking to start something here. See is there any way GPK can keep himself alive under the tower? I don't think so. There's going to be another plasma field coming in the second as Maori is ready with the next nuke to take him out once more. I don't think he can come back to the mid lane, folks.
To the jungle you go. It does feel like he has to. And this is a really smart play from Crit. He's like, my Centaur is not touch top. He's gotten the Retaliate build, triple bracer even. He can make
creep camps to get that 6 online.
So just going to open up opportunities for what Malrine wants to do with this Razor.
Save. Is there any way for him to break away from this? The cookie, it's not going to get him far enough away.
The wisdom rune.
Oh, Malrine's going straight for a standard set for snaking, and the TPs are coming in. So BBT might be able to secure it for themselves. Toronto, Tokyo, who's going to get the pick up first?
He gets it.
He does indeed. Toronto, Tokyo making sure that doesn't fall into the hands
of Miro.
Falcons, and Malrine just continue to clean up on the map. This is, for someone's debut performance on the main stage at International, it's looking pretty good for Malrine.
He's not feeling the pressure at all. If anything,
so if they couldn't do it with the early lead they had in game 1, what are they going to do here in game 2?
It's a good question. Supports need to get levels. That's going to be the thing in particular. I think Save needs to get his level 6 pretty early on. They're going to get involved mid-crit. He should get picked off here.
A little bit of something here for GPK as he tries to get this recovery going. Malrine able to grab the rune in time. He's got an amplified damage rune. They're going to try and get in on top of him.
He's too fast.
That's, yeah, Miro still just level 4 on the Doom.
Miro back into the game, because that's going to be a bit of a rough one, especially since GPK is having a tough one also.
And they might just be able to kill him here. They've got the bushwhack set up. Arrow to follow up. Miro is going to try and get under the tier 1 tower, but the leap's there from snaking. He's out of the game, and he's just going to continue to get kept at this incredibly low amount of level and farm at this stage of the game.
This is crazy. This tower's dead in the early game. Besides that, they don't want to bring the Medusa early, because he is approaching a BKB, which would kind of stop their aggression if they do try to save.
Should find a quick and easy one here. That's a crazy advantage. They've played everything perfectly.
And Skitter just goes blink. He knows he can be really aggressive to get the catch onto GPK. He's got the follow-up. If he gets the stun, it's very likely to kill.
Dragon's out. They've got the angle with the arrow. Do they have the burst? The bushwhack, the sharp shot? They certainly do. GPK dead again. Do they want to do this? It feels risky.
They're going to lose a lot of HP potentially going for this. Let's see. Namar.
He's already out. They're going to continue to try and jump in. They've got the kisses coming in.
The splitter's not hitting. He's alive.
He's able to indeed dodge the splitter and now ready for the turnaround. The stomp's not going to connect either. BB team, they try and make something happen, but it's not going smoothly. They've got Psycho moving over as well, as they're desperately trying to find some sort of kill, but they're in with the jump. The stun onto the 3 of them there. The cookie comes out. Can they actually get a kill? They'll bring Skeeter down.
That's one.
Amar is getting low, but they're dying in return. They've lost 2 of the BB team. Psyka's going for the TP out. They've got nothing to stop it. So Psyka will get away. GPK. He's been found in the trees. Amar hunts him down. BB team, they came for him, but the backup, the turnaround was there. They get Skeeter. It's something, but it's costing them 3.
Should be fine up here.
I guess that's the thing as well. They just don't have much chain stun to offer up.
And Miro again.
The angle's there this time round for the arrow to hit. No problem after the Dragon Tail stun.
Oh, this is rough. Similar to the last game, but I mean more so, more stompy in particular, because
this
the laning
feels a lot
phase
rougher.
was just an absolute one-sided affair this time from Falcons. And Skeeter even getting closer and closer to an Orchid, so they're getting more and more answers for GPK. Already has to deal with 4 different heroes with stuns.
I guess the good news for BB team, that at least this time round, that the hero that is very farmed is the Medusa, rather than an Nature's Prophet.
Very true.
If there was a hero out of the 2 that's more likely to have a chance of carrying a game in a comeback, it would be Medusa. He's going to be found by the Hoof Stomp, and the Dragon Tail's there to follow it up. The Stomp will come out, but not in time to save GPK as Falcons find another.
Snake,
the angle. Whoa! He's going to get the connection there along the tree line. Amar's got Blink up in a second, closes the gap. As indeed, off the back of that, a lovely connection from Snake King, they'll get themselves another one. Falcons, 14-4, 9K lead, and we're just 17 minutes in.
Yeah, I would say that the one thing that you're mentioning, they've got this deep vision down already. Again, too, I mean, sneaky wards, another kind of sneaky one that Falcons placed that might not also get dewarded. They're keeping tabs of BBT completely. Amar?
Gonna try and make the jump on him, but he gets the blade mail off in time, and GPK, he's pretty much jumped in immediately to his death. They will kill off Amar. They're gonna get Skeeter as well by looking at it with kisses. So BB team, they'll absolutely trade GPK for that one. They get 2 big kills in return.
He might just have to be the sacrificial lamb in every single one of these plays.
If they could do that play again, it's going to be brilliant for them. The problem now is they've split back up, and Psyka is being watched here by Snake King and Mallory. Get him with the jump.
Body
He's
blocks.
coming over, indeed. They're controlling him. The Static Link's building up. Save, trying to break him away with the cookie, but Mallory's ready to dive with the BKB. The mana's gone. Psyka's out. Save, also likely to fall. Mallory is falling very low himself, but there's just no one else on BB team here to punish it.
GPK could be in trouble again. They're getting the full surround.
GPK.
Oh, he spotted him.
Amar knows where he is. There's a little bit more mana to play with. In fact, GPK is going to try and get a kill out of this, but the pipe's out from Amar. He can keep Crit perfectly safe. GPK cut down once more by Amar with the double. The timer's ticking, the smoke running out. It's kind of awkward now for BB team.
They see the mid lane pushing in. The fact that nobody's showing there, they know that there's this move happening.
Amar is ready to scout this out. They're going to try and go on him. They're going to drop the Doom down, see if they can kill off the Centaur. It's a lot of damage. It should be enough. They've got him. Can they get anything more though? Mira's been jumped in response.
Psyka's in trouble.
Take him out. Yeah, Psyka taking huge amounts of damage, but they get the shakes down onto Snake. They found a second. Marin's got to break away, keep his distance.
They got a gem. This is pretty big so far.
But Toronto Tokyo's going to get caught on the way out, so the gem will return into the hands of Falcons. It's not a bad effort from BB team. They choose to fight into the Aegis, and they do get a 2-for-2 trade.
Could be important for them to get a wrap. Skeeter, though, accelerating things more. As you said, 60 seconds on this Aegis, wants to force as much as possible.
Yeah, AC on the courier. They're going to try for the jump. Miro, look at the backline. He does get the Doom out, but indeed the Stampede was already there. They just turn and tear through Miro.
Oh, no.
He's out for 50.
That is not the initiation they wanted at all.
And the push now, it will continue from Falcon. Skeeter, he's going to look for the jump in. He's going to get the Dragon Tail, so they're trying to use the cookie to keep Toronto Tokyo safe. They'll be able to keep him alive. Now GPK in with the turn, gets the Vortex back onto Skeeter. Psyche, has he got enough damage to take him down once they have?
That's the Aegis.
It's the Aegis gone. Having to do this 4 versus 5 though, BB team. Still 30 seconds without Miro, and even when he's up, they don't have the Doom.
They still have the other ults though. Stone Gaze plus Kisses plus ET Splitter is at the ready. Falcons, they will respect it. Back up, finish off the Satanic for the Razor. Refresher has been purchased, so insane amount of damage now on this Razor. Jump on 2.
They're going to get the Vortex onto the 2. They just Skeeter's in with the jump. The Dragon Tail starts straight away. GPK's going to get the BKB off. He zips away. GPK survives.
Psychic stunned though. The arrow connected on him.
The Sharpshooter comes in as well. Lotus has been thrown down upon him though. Cooking him out to the side. Mira's going to make the jump in over towards the Razor. Gets the Doom down onto him. Amar leading forward. Psychic trying to stand his ground and fight back. He's doing a lot of damage here on the Medusa. Snaking down low. Can't stick around any longer though. The BKB's about to wear off.
He's running low on mana.
Ogre Seal totems away.
Psyka.
Falcons, they're going to look to certainly chase it. The Plasma Field won't catch on. And they don't want to throw themselves into the high ground yet. So Psyka will get them space to head back.
The stun again.
GPK, he's not going to get the same chance though. The stun into the silence. They've caught it. The cookie. He's not going to save him.
The Orchid Bird. It's too much.
70 seconds. No buyback on GPK.
They used absolutely everything there to kill a target. They didn't kill anybody on the side of Falcons. Able to reset, sustain, refresher still at the ready for Malrine, so he can use it if he wants to, and he still has his Eyes of Storm ready in 5 seconds or so.
Yeah, still 2 minutes left on the Aegis for Skeeter. The push coming in once more. Tier 3 down in the mid lane. Skeeter. A little lean onto Psyker though. She used the cookie on the illusion. They've got the force back onto Psyker. We'll keep him at a safe distance from Falcons. Turn this game around here on the TI main stage. It's where it counts the most. The BB team, they've never been able to take a series against Falcons.
Can you imagine if this will be the way that they do it, off of a rapier purchase?
Or this may just be the end of the game.
Or it
We're
could
going to
be the
find
end of the
out
game. We'll
here.
have to see.
The smoke's coming out. They're ready for the setup. Skeeter's out with the blink. GPK.
Done too.
He's going to get the opening here. Straight away to raising it. Lay down the Doom as well. Snaking. He gets shredded completely. They're able to take down Amar as well. Now they can look over towards Marine. It's a great start to the comeback here. Potential from BB team. As they storm outside of the base, they take out 3 heroes. They're dead for a long time, folks.
They are. I mean, GPK found the perfect 2 targets, and they saw the ward placed in their base. They have a sentry down, so they saw that Falcons was sneaking.
They're going to try and jump Marine. They're in straight away to get the Doom down onto it. Marine, he's getting shredded.
The car
comes in with the car. He's ready to wheel Marine back out to safety. Amar with the Aghanim save. Now they're ready for the turn here, Falcons. They go straight towards Miro. They take down the Doom, but Psyker, he'll take snaking out in return.
Miro spent his gold.
They're going straight for them now with the Stampede. They're ready to get back in onto them. Skeeter gets him with the jump drag tail. The cookie gets Psyker off to the high ground. They'll be able to tear Psyker away back to safety. GPK pops the BKB. The ball lightning back up to the high ground. The cause survive. The 2 of them. It's just Miro that's out for 55.
He spent the gold for that refresher, and he gets caught in the front. Lots of buybacks used. These supports have to be careful. The arrow will scout.
Stone Gaze is up.
Psyker in the front lines.
They're going to get the jump on him. Dragon Tail, little Bloodthorn, they need back up. The Vortex comes in, but Psyker's falling low. Can he get the snake out? The man has gone. Psyker's
He's in trouble.
He wants the BKB, tries to stand his ground, starts to attack back over towards Amar. The damage is done.
Psyker's still alive.
He's surviving. He'll force out to the side, turn towards Skeeter.
He's still alive.
They're going to get 4. It's snaking against the world, and he's not going to succeed.
Oh my goodness.
For Psyker, BB team, they're turning the game around, folks.
He was out of mana early in the fight, but he's able to stand the ground. They get the connection. The Stone Gaze connects. Oh my goodness, this game is delivering.
And into the Roche pit.
Aegis
They're gonna
plus
be
an Aghanims.
So much money on
Psyker's 9 deaths in the game.
Yep.
He's got 10 now, but the pulls he's been able to get, the jumps, they've been crucial for this comeback.
It really feels like all the times in the past in which BB team have tilted out of rough games, they've just been saving it up for today, folks, where it counts the most.
Now they've got Banner too. This Rax in jeopardy, and these long respawns. Doom's coming back up. Everything's coming back up for BBT. You couldn't bring down this Medusa once, and now versus an Aegis, the gold lead has gone to 0. Feeling like this Medusa now has the advantage in the game, and the positioning overall. BBT, they've been able to get these beautiful jumps over and over again.
Psyker's in.
Somehow hit level 25 throughout all this.
They try with a jump. With this Aegis, I mean, we saw how much they struggled to take him down once in a team fight.
He's high-fiving him.
Gonna get the jump again.
It's a good link.
The static link. That
It's
should
a
be
big
the Aegis gone.
Uh-oh.
But you've got to imagine this was part of the plan, because they just presented the Medusa up. Let's see what the backup is here from BB2. They get the jump. The stun is there immediately, holding the 2 of them. They'll try cooking Psyker out to the side.
Psyker's going down.
The rapier hits the deck. Falcons still defend, and they're ready to kill off more as they look towards save. Tried to hide with the glimmer, but they found him as well.
Uh-oh.
BB
And that's a rapier.
team.
Wait, they give it a snaking.
Oh? I mean, he's the one with the satanic. He's like, guys, I didn't farm the satanic for nothing. Give me the rapier.
Oh, man. It looks like they were putting him out on a silver platter, but it seemed like they had an idea to play around it, but now Doom dead 7, Snap gone.
I would say these incredible 20,000 gold swings in these fights.
After making such an unbelievable comeback throughout the majority of this game, it takes one mistake.
It seemed to play out like there was no plan at all.
Smoke up, Miro. Oh, Ninja Gear.
Get the jump. They're going to throw the dude down. I mean, it's not a bad target. They get rid of Amar. They get rid of his workhorse car. There's no save.
I mean, if Snay has to be cautious with his positioning, too, on this Mirana. He is very important in this game.
BB team. Falcons, they're careful about how they approach this. They know that BB team is likely to be looking for this sort of play.
It's deep breaths from both sides here. It's patience.
They're getting the Vortex opening and straight away over towards Skeeter. They're going to look to burst through the Dragon Knight. They've done so. He's out the once. Now they're turning attention over towards Amar, but Miro found the Doom target. Amar had to back off.
Malrine is just
He's trying to push on forward, but the Earth Splitter catches him. Maro trying to heal up here with the Satanic. Is it going to be enough to keep it alive against the 5 of them? It looks pretty good. They can't quite bring Malrine down. They've got to start backing off. He's been caught by the block. Is there anyone to break him out of this? They're going to try and get him back up the high ground, but they can't.
He's down for
The
2.
push right catches him. He's down for 2 minutes. No buyback available on Psyker. This could be it for Falcons. They're pushing on. That was the fight that they were looking for.
Another catch.
20 seconds until Psyker can buy back. It's on cooldown. He has the money. Can they last 20 more seconds? GPK trying to buy them time in with the vortex onto the 2 of them, but Marine and Skinner,
They're ending.
they're looking to close it up. The fortification's there. 7 seconds until Psyker is back.
Can they push them off?
I mean, with these 2 rapiers now on Falcon side, I think they push fast. Mirrors in with the Doom. GPK trying to lead, but Martin with the save. He's going to get Skinner into the car.
The throne's dying.
They allow Skinner to keep heading the H and close the game up without any interruption. GG is called. Falcons, they'll do it 2-0, knocking BB Team out once again.
This was one of the better recoveries I've seen from BBT playing versus Falcons throughout this year, but it
wasn't
didn't
enough.
matter. One mistake on that high ground push, Falcons capitalize. Oh man, a devastating game for BBT, but what a performance from Falcons with a very comfortable, stable draft. And Malrine at the end, he just ran through 5 heroes on this Razor with no fear.
He really did. You know, in this sort of game where things got as crazy as they did as the minutes passed and we got to that sort of 60-minute mark, yeah, Malrine showing no fear at any stage of the match, especially at that end point, knowing that he could go in and he could just survive against the 4 of them. He was super aware of what BB Team had already thrown down on the rest of his lineup. He knew he could get away with that sort of play.
Yeah, have to give some commends, of course, to BBT, making this type of potential comeback.